spend the time, spend the money, take the effort, and get away.
I love bookkeeping.
Hi, it's Ben Robinson, and today on the I Love Bookkeeping show, we're going to go over the Beach series. Now, why in the world do I call this the Beach series? Because as you might hear, I am staring at the Pacific Ocean in Punta Mita, Mexico. And I want to chat with you about some really important things because I'm down here for my mastermind. And if you're not familiar with what a mastermind is, it's when a lot of smart people get together to exchange ideas, to exchange best practices, to network, and really just not to be the smartest person in the room. That's why I love coming to these events. And so over the course of these next 3 episodes, I'm going to share with you 3 major things. Well, first, in this episode, we're going to talk about the power of the mastermind. In the next one, we're going to talk about innovation. And then we're going to talk about, in the final one, reflection. So mastermind in this one, innovation, and then reflection. So let's talk about the importance of a mastermind and what is a mastermind and why you should be looking for this. So for me, I am a part of a group, a lot of smart entrepreneurs. It's called War Room. It's put on by Digital Marketer. My good friends Ryan Dice, Roland Frazier, and Perry Belcher are the leaders of it. And we get together 4 times a year so that we can do just what I mentioned at the beginning of the show. We can reflect, we can share ideas, share best practices, things that are happening. And I was blown away at this one. And I want you to have the same thing because here's the deal. One of the benefits of this, and I strongly suggest it as you start to look for a mastermind, that you do it in a physical location, away from your office, away from your town, spend the time, spend the money, take the effort, and get away. That's the most important thing. A virtual mastermind does not work. Now, there are other things that you can do virtually, but the power of a mastermind is the physical connection, being face-to-face, sharing a meal with somebody, sharing ideas, exchanging those in a real live format. Now, for a lot of us, we think that we're introverts. You know what? We got to get over that. That's just basically an excuse. We have to bust through. I say that I'm probably an introvert myself, but I have to get over myself because I know the power of what this mastermind does. So I want to encourage you to look for a mastermind. And I want to give you some qualifications here. When I was searching for mine, I've been in a couple of them, and this by far is the best one. It's not a one-size-fits-all. It's really what's for you. It's really about the other people that are there. But first rule, it cannot be all bookkeepers. It cannot be all accountants. It's very good to have a mastermind where you have people from all different industries because we think that, hey, these things, principles, marketing, human resource problems, whatever the case may be, are unique to us. Guess what? They're not. Only about 5% of our challenges, our needs, the things that are our business are unique. All of the other things, every business owner has. Okay? Those problems we all have, we all share. So I encourage you to find a mastermind, a group that has people from all walks of life. Probably would have you as a bookkeeping professional, would probably have people who are in e-commerce. It may have an attorney in there. It may have people who are a veterinarian. We have people that are selling digital products. It just runs the gamut. This is the reason why, though. Let me tell you why I encourage you to find a group that's like this, because we can borrow and adopt from what other people are doing in other industries for our own. Okay. Now, in the next episode in innovation, I'll talk more about that because on this one, I really want to focus on the mastermind. So that's one important principle. Again, the other one is that you have to be in a physical location because that, again, is the secret sauce of being together in a mastermind. Now, how do you go out there and look for masterminds? Well, I tell you what we'll do in the show notes is I'll put a couple of places for you to look at. Some of them are for certain size of businesses. The one that I'm a part of here in War Room, they have a requirement, I believe, of $1 million or $1.5 million in top line revenue every year. So that one probably is not going to be for you. Might be for you if you have a bookkeeping empire, and congratulations on doing that. But really what you want to do is you want to find the one that fits you. And so you'll probably have to speak to some other ones. There's another one, great one called Strategic Coach by Dan Sullivan. That's I think they have that in Toronto, Canada. The other ones I will put up on the site so that you can take a look at those. But the benefits that I get from this, let me tell you, I would not be half the business that I am today. Heck, I probably wouldn't even be a quarter of the business that I am today if not for the people in this room, if not for the tactics that I have learned, the strategies that I have employed in our business. I would not be where I am today. I did a post one time, just showed that when I joined War Room back in in July of 2016, our growth from there was like a hockey stick. And again, I attribute it to coming to this. Yes, it cost me a lot of money. It costs time. It costs energy, but it's an investment. All of that is an investment, and it's been probably the best thing for me. So if I haven't sold you on the power of a mastermind and why you need to be in one, I've not done my job here today, because that's what I want to encourage you to do. Go look for that mastermind. Now, in the next episode of the Beach series, special Beach series of I Love Bookkeeping, we're going to talk about innovation, because we talked about that a lot here today, and innovation may or may not be what you think that it is. So in the next episode, I'm going to peel back the onion there, talk about innovation, talk about the things that are coming at us. But again, your action item from this episode of I Love Bookkeeping is to go out there and find yourself a mastermind, get into it. Okay. Now, if you don't own a bookkeeping business yet and you're thinking about that, then this is not something that you do at the beginning. When you're in the beginning, you're just trying to keep your head above water. You're just trying to get a few clients. Obviously, this would be a little bit of an overkill right now, but you need to make it your long-range goal to get into that mastermind. All right. That's Ben Robinson. Thank you so much for listening to the I Love Bookkeeping show, and I will see you on the next episode where we talk about innovation. Head on over to ilovebookkeeping.com. There, you're going to find all of the shows, the notes, and some other great goodies that we have for you there. Now, if you'd like to be a guest on the I Love Bookkeeping show, there is a link that says Be a Guest. Go in there, and we'll walk you through the process of getting on the show. And finally, to discover more about our programs, go to the courses page on the ilovebookkeeping.com site. There you have it, another great episode of I Love Bookkeeping. Thank you for being a proud listener, and thank you for being a bookkeeping professional. Enjoy the rest of your week.
I love bookkeeping. Here's a little shout to all my friends working hard at keeping the books. You want to change your life, you want to grow